welcome back to another video. So now we come so far, and before we are solving the lead code problem, but currently we are level up yourself and come to the hacker rank. Okay, so what a very important thing when we solve any hacker rank question from the lead code, there is a very difference between the code language or the question language. Okay, so the we can say the word problem. So we have to understand the theory what they ask. Like in lead code we have very clear like what we have to find, but in hacker rank we have to very focused when we write our query, and we have to check every time because we do not want to miss anything. Okay, so start from here. Our question is this. Okay, so a girl interview many candidates, like the Samantha interviews many candidates from different colleges. Okay, using coding challenges and contest. So write a query to print the contest id, hacker id, sorry, a name, and the sum of total submission, total accepted submission, and the total view and total unique view from for each contest sorted by contest id. Okay, so when you read this you find like so many things we have to find, and for each contest sorted by contest id. Okay, and exclude the contest from the result if all four sum are 0. All four are what? Total submission, total accepted submission, total view, and total unique view. If their sum is should be greater than 0. Okay, so and a specific contest can be used to screen candidate at more than one college, but each college only holds one screening contest. Okay, so now see the uh, required, or we can say the test case thing. We have the table. So we have a contest table with the contest id, hacker id, and the name, the college id. Actually we have so many tables: challenges, view stats, and the submission stats. And then we have some output in this form. Okay, so like we have the contest id, hacker id, the name, the sum of total submission, the sum of total accepted submission, sum of total view, and these are the unique view. Okay, so many things we have to calculate. So start from very basic, like what are the things we have required. Okay, so these are the thing we have to required. Okay, so let's copy this and select these things. So contest id, this, remove this unwanted thing, total submission, total accepted submission, total view, and total unique view. Okay, so I'm making this so much simple for you so that you understand how to approach any question. Okay, so from which table we have to extract this. So very first table is we have to contest table. Okay, so we have to join this table. This is very clear. Okay, because we have only three things in the contest id and the other thing in a different table. Okay, so we have to join this contest table to which table. Okay, we have to find the total submission. So let's go where the total submission. So in submission stats we have only total submission, but in contest table we have only these three columns: the contest id, hacker id, and the name. But in the submission stat we have the challenge id. Okay, so we have to go some table where the challenge id and the contest id should be there. So perfect, this is the table challenges where the challenge id and the college id. Okay, not the college id, here is the college id where the contest id, and in challenges the college id and the challenge id. Perfect. Okay, so we find some clues like we have to join our contest table to the college, then the college should be joined to the challenges, and the challenges should be joined to the submission table. Then only we extract our total submission and the total accepted submission. Okay, so this I understand this might confusing, but this is very interesting question. Okay, you don't have to move out from this question. You have to stick on this and find out how to solve. Okay, so no issue. We have to find this. So let's make the alias C and add the C dot contest ID, C dot hacker ID, and C dot name. Perfect. Okay, so open this and now here join which table. We have to join the college table. So colleges, COL is the alias, and on which basis the C dot contest ID equal to COL dot contest ID. So perfect. Here we join our contest table to the college table on the basis of the contest ID. Perfect. Now we have to join this with the challenges table CH on the basis of CH dot, not the CH, we should use call dot the challenge ID equal to the CH dot challenge ID. Perfect. Now we have to move this challenge ID to the submission stat table. Okay, what do you think? Yeah, so let's go for extracting, but don't forget we also have to find the total view and the total unique view. Okay, so no issue. First find out those which we are able to extract right now. So on this join the submission stat SS on SS dot challenge ID equal to CH dot challenge ID. Perfect. So now for this sum SS dot total submission. Perfect. And same for here, sum SS dot total accepted submission. Perfect. Okay, so now we have to find out these two things over the total view and the total unique view. Okay, so for the total view and the total unique view, same thing, we have the challenge ID but in a view stat table. Okay, no issue. We have to join this views on VW, less as VW on the basis of CS dot challenge ID equal to VW dot challenge ID. Perfect. So now the same thing, sum VW dot, and same for this, sum VW dot, and close the bracket. Perfect. Okay, so now here you understand we join multiple table using join. We are not using left join, right join. These are the little thing. Okay, we have to run our query, get some output, then we optimize our query. Okay, so okay, perfect. So now we have to grow by based on these three. Okay, because these are the non-aggregate column, and the condition you if forgot, always mention the condition, exclude the contest from the result if all four sum are 0. Okay, so we have to apply our condition where the sum of SS dot total accepted submission plus sum of total submission plus sum of sorry total unique plus sum of total view, and close this. No, we can use directly from here, should be greater than 0. What do you think? We are going right? Yeah. We see later on, if we are wrong we can solve, or we can correct by ourselves, but first we have to make sure our query should return some output. Okay, so contest id. So here what we did, simply we are not going anywhere like we have to use left join, we have to use some condition. There are so many join table, are we doing anything wrong? See later. First we have to run our query and let's see what it return. Okay, order by contest id, because they want like where sorted by the contest id, that is why we use the order by the contest id. So let's see what it return. I am pretty much sure like it should be a not pass the test case, but at least it gives some result. Let's see. This is the issue in HackerRank now. It takes so much time. Okay. So we have submission, no submission. Where is it gone? Yeah. So we have to get sum of the total submission and the total accepted submission, and we sum all in a single query. Can we do something like to make possible, like here submission stat, we extract only the challenge id, the whatever the given in submission stat, based on the challenge id we sum of the total submission and the total separate submission. What do you think? We can do this, na? Same for the view stat, because we want to sum these two value. Okay, let's see why it takes so much time. Okay, unknown column call dot challenge id. In college we have challenge id, na? Oh no, in college we have only the college id. So college contest id and college, no, we have to join this based on the college id. Okay, no issue. Now run this. I hate this thing in a HackerRank. It takes so much time. Okay, so we get something. So this is the wrong answer. I knew this, but what we got, the contest ID, the hacker ID, and the name based on the sum of these value. Okay, so now what we did wrong here. Okay, first find out these things. So whenever we have uh, multiple fact table is we have, if you see there are so many table, and in two table we have the aggregate things like the column which we have to sum or find the sum. So always understand things, always aggregate before joining when multiple fact table are involved. So what, always aggregate before joining. So here what we did, we join before aggregate? No, we aggregate then after we join. Okay, so what I would do here in a submission stat, we have to run a query. What we say this, the inner query. So select the challenge ID, sum of total submission, comma, sum of total accepted submission, and total submission as total submission, and this for as this from the submission stats, and group by the challenge ID. Okay, so see here what we did here, we aggregate the column, the total submission and the total accepted submission, like we sum these two column. Based on the group ID, we group the challenge ID, and then we combine this table in SS. Okay, we make this alias as SS and join this SS on this challenge ID and the challenge.challenge ID. So understand this. This is I think we have to follow this thing, then only we get our correct output. Okay, so same thing we are going to do in a view stat. Okay, because this is another table which follow the aggregate column. So select challenge ID, comma, sum of total view as total view, comma, sum of total unique view as total unique view from, sorry, not here, from the view stat, and we make this as VW. Perfect. Okay, so now I think everything is fine, and now run this. If there any issue in our having condition or the select statement, we can solve this. Okay, so run this. Give some output. Come on, man. So before solving, okay, so without group by expression, the select list aggregate column. Okay, so we make something issue in a view stat challenge ID dot challenge ID. Okay, so let's see, vw dot challenge ID equal to, and we have a challenge ID. So show an aggregate query without group by. Okay, are we follow the, yeah, here we forgot to group by the challenge ID. So group by challenge ID. Perfect. Now run this again. it should be little fast, no? Okay, so it gives some output, but this is wrong. But in some case, we follow some condition. Okay, so now what we have to check, like these, the total accepted sum should also greater than 0. Okay, so we have something like call is like sum call is. This is very different, but this is very interesting also. So what it help, it check whether it is 0 or not. If this is 0, then not give the value, it should be greater than 0. So this is same thing we are using in every column here. It should be 0, not be 0. Okay, total unique view not be 0, and same here. I told you na, the HackerRank question are so good. Try to solve one single question each day. And what I find, like we have to join, like I understand the college ID in college. Okay, so here we have to join left join and ss.challenge id. We want each id from the challenge id. Okay, so make here ch and ss, and this also from the challenge. Now run this time it might be run. Okay, because I think we follow the each step, and all the condition we check each column, it should be not 0, and the sum of these should be greater than 0. Now all depends on the level of understanding, because right now we are at level we understand the question, but if we miss anything, then only we incorrect our solution. Okay, so let's see. Perfect. So now see this. Congratulations, you have passed the sample test case. Okay, so this is very easy. Not the easy, this is very tricky question. We have to understand each thing, why we use the aggregate thing before the join, not just simply sum these value. We have to use the something here also in select statement, but we have to join before a challenge id, because there are multiple challenge id, and the each id there is a different total sum and the total accepted summation. So we have to group by, so that we get the exact a single digit like a total summation and the total accepted summation. Okay, so perfect. Now submit this and let's see. Okay, why you take that much time? चल जा बड़ी, चल जा. Okay, so no issue. It will be buffering. I don't know. It takes so much time, but I think you understand all these query what we write here. Okay, we are processing out submission, but it take too long. We couldn't process your submission. Please submit your code again. Okay, it started. What do you think? There are too many test cases or what? I think all there are too many test cases. Then only it takes too much time. Otherwise, maybe thousands of test cases would be there. No issue. Our code is too much good. We use everything. Okay, so you understand. If you have any query, you can ask me directly in message or in comment. And make sure like the video, subscribe the channel, share this video to your colleague or fellow classmates so that you have a better understanding. Okay, so no issue. Thank you for watching the video and stay tuned for the next video.